Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna go over new constructions, everything you need to know about them, the pros, the cons, all the fees, and the things that they don't tell you when you visit the model homes. Hi guys, my name is Caroline with Remax. I'm a real estate agent right here in Southern California, and I wanted to make a video about new constructions. But the first thing you should know is I am not against new constructions. If a buyer is informed and know about everything in regards to the tax rate, HOA, all the fees, and now it is mandatory for new constructions in California to have solar panels. So if a buyer is aware of everything that comes with a new construction and they still want to move forward with it, then great. I think new constructions are amazing. Of course, you're getting a new home, and as long as you're aware of all the fees and you're ready to assume that, then no problem. I think you're making a good decision. Of course, there's a lot of advantage of buying a new construction. First, you're getting a property that is brand new, built this year. And as we know, in Southern California, in many counties, I should say in California, new constructions have a tendency to appreciate with time versus older homes that take more time to appreciate in value. So that is number one. Number two, you have the possibility to customize a property to your choices, your desire, in any way that you can imagine. That, of course, with the builder, you want to make sure all those customization is possible, but definitely finding your dream home, building your dream home with the new builder is a big possibility, and I know that that is such a big plus for a lot of buyers. Now, another advantage with new constructions is not only you're getting a brand new home, a brand new neighborhood most of the time, and also very often you're going to get shopping centers that are recent or brand new for this neighborhood. And of course, it's great to live by a shopping center, groceries, drugstore, etc., that are very close by. You are also, depending on the community, going to get amenities like pool, jacuzzi, clubhouse, parks. And I've seen in a lot of new constructions right here in Southern California, we see a lot of sidewalks, space for families, etc., which I think is so convenient and it's really great to have, versus older neighborhoods sometimes don't have those sidewalks or parks nearby. Now, another great advantage about new construction is most of the time they are very energy efficient. So not only do they come with solar panels, but you'll have the dual pane windows. They have a lot of accessories that are energy efficient in new homes. And of course, if you're driving a Tesla, you can always kind of arrange that with the builder to have something close by in your garage to charge your car. And of course, when you have solar panels and you have an electric car, I mean, that just goes hand in hand. Another advantage that you have with new construction is that depending on the builder and how far they are within building the phase and how many homes they have sold within the new construction, you also get to choose the lot of your choice. Of course, depending on the lot that you're going to choose, there is going to be a fee. If it's a prime lot, what they call a prime lot is a lot that is bigger versus maybe in a cul-de-sac or a corner lot, etc., which when you're buying an older home, I mean, it is what it is, right? Now that I've got over all of the advantage of a new construction, let me tell you about the disadvantage of new constructions. So one of the things that I've always see, and I think buyers tend to fall in the trap of new construction, is definitely the model homes that you are visiting is absolutely not the house that you're going to get, right? So if there's a price point at $525 and you're visiting a model home, the price point home that you're going to get actually does not have any of the upgrades. They usually have granite countertops, and for the floors, it's in a lot of cases it's going to be vinyl and carpet. So no backsplash, no quartz countertops, nothing like that. All of that comes when you customize the house, and it comes at a fee. Now, another disadvantage of new construction is most of the time, a lot of them have a higher tax rate. So why do they have higher tax rate in new construction? Is because there's a lot of factors that goes into that, but when the builder buys the land, he needs to start running electricity, water, gas, everything that will furnish electricity and all the utilities to homes. They also have, when they build amenities just for that community, that is also extra fee that the builder has to pay the city. And also have the services provided for those homes. So firefighter services, police, school bonds, all of that are part of some of the assessment of the tax rate. So when you're visiting new constructions, you absolutely want to ask, how are the tax rate and what is included in that tax rate? Now, not all new constructions have a homeowners association, but a lot of them do, which means a homeowners association is a fee that you will always pay on top of your mortgage to take care of the amenities like pool, spa, clubhouse, parks, gardening, taking care of the streets, etc. So HOA is always an additional fee to always keep on in mind. Now, another fee that I was in a new construction and I even forgot, every new constructions right now need to have solar panels. And who pays for those solar panels is the buyer. So how does it work? When you're buying a new construction, those solar panels, you have two choices. Either you pay them up front, you purchase them, or you lease them and you pay a monthly fee. So that is another fee that goes on top of your mortgage. So you have your loan mortgage just for the house, you have that tax rate, you have that HOA, and you have the solar panel. Now remember how I was saying you can customize your home? You absolutely can. Now there is limitation to what some of the builders can do, but any customization that you do, from having a light towards the left or removing it from there, or adding a light, or removing a wall, or adding an island, or you want this color paint instead, or you want to change the floor, etc., 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 that will all be fees that you have to assume. And any of those fees, let's say you decide to put $25,000 into your custom home, right? Well, that goes on top of your mortgage. It gets added to your mortgage. So when you see the price, the ticket price at $525, well, now you have to add $25,000 to that. So your mortgage loan is now $550. So those are things that you always want to keep in mind. If you're thinking of making modification to the house, the original house that they're selling you, and you don't want to pay the extra fee, because also the builder, they have very expensive fees just to change the floors or to do anything you want to do in the house. But my advice, if you're still wanting to do that, just buy the house as is and do the modification once you move in. That would be my best advice. One of the things that you might not know about buying a new construction is the financing part. So The good thing with new construction is they will work with you if you're FHA, you're a VA, conventional. Those are usually the loans that they will go with. But they will not accept any down payment assistance program. Most of the builders don't. So your best option if you're trying to do a very low down payment will be to go FHA. Now, a great thing about new construction, and I have tried multiple times with my preferred lender, is that when you use their lender, the new builder's lender, you actually are most likely to have a very good interest rate, and they give you incentives. So they'll give you incentive in closing costs, and they might also apply the Cal Hero benefit. So if you're a nurse, if you're a firefighter, a police, an engineer, they will give you extra incentive. So that is something that is actually good. At least, you're getting some money back from the builder using their lender. So guys, that is pretty much it. It covers pretty much everything that you need to know about a new construction. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with buying a new construction. There is actually a lot of new builders out there that are building homes because of the low inventory right now. Of course, those homes are selling quick because you don't possibly have to fight with other buyers. You just go to the builder, choose your home, and you go from there instead of submitting offers and bidding wars and all of that. So if you're aware of all the fees or you've bought a new construction, etc., I have personally nothing against that. But for a first-time home buyer that doesn't know about all the fees and everything that you should know before walking in, I felt like it was important for me to put that information out there to make more buyers aware. And like I said, the more you know, the better. And of course, it's always for your best interest. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you.